Anywhere LeBron goes is a good fit. You can't tell me that you can't plug him on any team.
Fair.
And it makes them better instantly.
You believe?
I do. Pretty sure we all know that the internet has been in an uproar about the situation. I'm going to touch on it briefly. First and foremost, I want to say I love both my parents, but the situation that is put before y'all is not how it went down. I'm not about to get into all the details, but long story short, my mom didn't want to leave. She was quote unquote, damn near forced to leave. I helped her leave. I'm glad she left. She's in a great spot. Shout out to Dip. Put her up nice. So she's good. My pops is good. They obviously don't fuck with each other, but I fuck with them both. And she was not wrong at all. She did not leave him because he lost his foot. That's a myth that was put out there. What else have I seen? I don't know. But my dad did a great job raising us. My mom did a great job raising us. They didn't work out, and it is what it is, man. They both doing well, and I love them both.
Whoop, there it is. Didn't I tell y'all, cousins? I told y'all that woman did not just get up and leave. She didn't just, after 30 years, oh, I'm just going to leave him. Or because of his leg was amputated. Oh, he saw her through her stroke. As soon as he was down, she left him. Didn't I tell you that wasn't the truth? Didn't I tell you that something happened? And here it is from the baby's mouth that she was forced to leave. She didn't want to leave. So he probably got to the point. I'm reading a lot of the comments. So he's abusive, verbally abusive. He's a bully to all of them. And if you ever really watch them, you could see how abusive, verbally abusive. I don't really watch people like that. I don't like people like that. But I told you guys, I said, no. He talking about, oh, she left. She wanted to do something else. Was not the truth. And here it is being exposed that Janice was right again.
With my wife, who Tina decided to go her own way. That's why you don't see it right here. But she want to go do something else. That's fine with me. We had our run. So even though she had the stroke and getting older, she would never be like, oh man, she was always beautiful in my eyes until you say, I want to go do something else. Yeah. Now you're not as beautiful to me again. And the fact that if you decide to go this way, I'm going to go that way, that's fine.
That's deep.
It is what it is, man. And like I said, anytime you can find somebody you can stay in love with for a long time or for one day or whatever, if you can witness that love, that's good. I had that with her. And I found somebody else. But it is what it is. He
found somebody else. According to the cousins in the comments, it's the assistant. Okay? It is the assistant. I told you, cousins. I said, no, ma'am. No wife is just going to get up and leave a 30-year marriage just to leave. Y'all need to start listening to me. Y'all need to start listening to me, because
look, let me tell you something as a 61-year-old woman. A 58-year-old woman doesn't just wake up one day after 30 years of marriage and a life-threatening stroke and just up and leave for no good reason. When something doesn't make sense, like the story that Lavar is spinning online, then we know that it's a lot more to the story, okay? Because women just don't typically do that, especially in this season. What a lot of women do in their 50s and 60s who have endured a lot of bullshit in a marriage or in a relationship is they start to reevaluate that, because now you're looking ahead and you're like, well, shit, I got more behind me than I do ahead. This sounds more like an escape. Peace is everything. Tina had a massive stroke 9 years ago in 2017. So let Lavar tell it. He helped her through her struggles. And then as soon as he lost his leg due to complications from diabetes, she just ran out and left him. 30 years together, 3 kids, and all of a sudden she just ran off and left him. Now, does that make sense?
No,
I mean, come on, y'all. Come on, does that actually make sense to you? No, it doesn't. And none of us know the man, okay? But we can all see he's a lot. He's a whole damn lot. I wouldn't have been able to do it. That's too much. Just that one clip of how he's talking to his new girlfriend. He's not even divorced yet. He was telling her, just do what I say. No. No, absolutely not. So anyway, Tina hasn't spoken out yet. The only reason this is all over social media is because Lavar brought it to the internet, okay? He wanted everybody to know, woe is me. She just up and left me because I lost my leg. Come on now. That don't make no damn sense. Anyway, love y'all. Bye.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Y'all gotta use common sense. 30 years, she's just gonna get up and leave for no reason. No, ma'am. And quite a couple of the cousins brought this up in the comments that he's a lot. They would not be able to deal with. I couldn't deal with nobody. First of all, I just do not like get a hood. I don't like that type of person. I don't like the hard street dude. I can't. It makes me. I personally do not like men like that. I like a more, cultured man. I don't like dudes that talk like that, act like that. I wouldn't be able to deal with him. I don't even date that guys like that. So please stop believing the men. And it's crazy how the men are all saying, oh, she just got up and left him because of his leg. No. Don't believe the lies, honey.
Lavar want us to believe his wife of 30 years divorced him because he got surgery. Here's the story, but you know I'm not a storyteller. Lavar Ball, who is having a conversation with Neon, which is the streamer. They're talking about marriage, and Lavar tell Neon that his wife left him after he got his leg amputated, even though he stayed with the wife after the wife had a stroke. They were married for 30 years and they got a divorce. Now, all these podcasts and, the cheap podcast bros are using this as an example of why men should not get married. And I'm like, if you stay in the video for a little bit more minutes, like,
and let me just say, marriage honors God. Anybody that tells you not to get married is an instrument of the devil. Now, there are some people who do not want to get, that is their gift is not to get married. And I know we use the Apostle Paul. The Apostle Paul is not a good example because the Apostle Paul was married at one time. The Apostle Paul was married at one time. No, the Bible does not say the Apostle Paul was married at one time. But if you study the scriptures, this is why the Bible says, study to show yourselves approved unto God, a workman that does not need to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. You will understand the Apostle Paul was married at one time. The Apostle Paul was married, okay? There are some people who have the gift of singleness, okay? We don't ever bring up Jesus. Jesus didn't come down here to get married. Jesus came down here to die. His focus was to die. But when we look at Hannah in Luke, okay, she got married young, her husband died, and after she died, she was like, this ain't for me. I'm going to the temple to serve the Lord. And of course, the priest, Simeon, and one or two people. There are very, 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 very few people who have that gift of singleness, and they are to serve in the kingdom of God and without being married. But you can't find in the Bible where people thought we're just not going to get married. I'm talking to the church, the born again believer, because y'all out here screwing, and screwing will get you end up in hell. There's a difference between I'm not able, I haven't met anyone, but this whole new cultural thing of don't get married, it is of the devil, it is demonic, because marriage honors God. The enemy does not want you to do anything that honors God, and this is why he has influenced all these demonic imps of him telling people not to get married. Now, personally, don't get married too young. Don't marry a bum, a struggle male. Do not marry a man you have to build with. Do not marry a man you have to fix up and give him a dream and a vision. Marry a man who is established in who he is as a man. Go back to Genesis chapter 1, 2, and 3 with Adam. Proverbs talk about a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, which means a good man is an established man. Brothers, do not marry a girl just because she be like my brother. Marry a girl because of her big booty. Sure, you want somebody that has a nice booty, but make sure she has some character and integrity. She's a woman of God. She's faithful. She's virtuous. She's good with money. She's a good mom. But please get married. Marriage honors God. Don't shack up. So now, because of this situation, oh, see, this is why you should not get married. No. Talk about why she left. Why did a wife of 30 years got up and left her husband? That's the question. Okay? Come on, cousin.
2 more minutes in the video, you would see the reason why Lavar do not deserve a wife or any woman around, or not even a maid. Lavar started yelling at his girlfriend that looked like about 30 years younger than him. His girlfriend, go get me on a napkin. Where's the fork? Where's the spoon? Move it. She's moving so slow. She's not moving with urgency. His girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what the wife of 30 years has to go through. And now he has surgery.
That's right.
Imagine somebody who used to be at their best. Now they're at the worst. The only person they could take all this anger and energy on would be the woman that's there taking care of them the most.
Mm-hmm.
After 30 years, she decided to get up and leave. And all these people, nobody saw the anger, the hate, the disrespect he was spewing on a girlfriend. I would not even talk to a maid like this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the divorce come out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
The divorce came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all don't get it together, you're not going to have any women taking y'all anywhere, buy y'all anything, bring y'all any food, any place, anyhow, anywhere ever. Lavar.
Right. Look at how he was talking to her. Girl, let me tell you, if my husband's very, that's one of the things I love about him. My husband is very this. If he go here, I'm like, no husband is supposed to be talking to any woman or his wife like that. But y'all will make excuses. No, she left him because he got his leg amputated. Okay, y'all, last one.
The crazy thing is that people will try to argue. Oh, you don't know their business. You don't know their business. But you know your grandmother's business.
Mm-hmm.
You know your grandmother only stayed with that man because she had to, or she felt like she had to.
Mm-hmm.
You know your grandmother's only been married for 35, 45, 50, 60 years because she had to.
Right.
Literally for your mom's survival,
Mm-hmm.
your family's survival. You know that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that your grandmother could have got...
Come on, baby. Come on. Right, because a lot of y'all grandmamas stay married for 50 years.
If she could have gotten out,
miserable.
she would have.
Mm-hmm.
But she had limited resources and limited funds, and she stayed. And chances are, when that man left this earth before she did, and she was able to acquire that house, life felt lighter for her. And those years that he wasn't around, she was happy.
Mm-hmm.
So please don't tell me like, oh, you don't know Tina, you don't know Lavar, like you say all that. But you know a woman.
Right.
You know a woman that if she could leave, she would leave.
Right.
If she could have left, she would have left.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to be like them. Okay? Leave him. All right, bye.
Well, this is a part of the whole dating stage, ladies, that I talk about a lot. Okay. This is a part of that dating stage of paying attention, how he treats you, how he talks to you. And I'm not saying couples are not going to have disagreements, right? Because, me and Mike, we do have some disagreements, but 95%. We're pretty much like this, okay? I love you, my cousins. I know I haven't seen you all week. Girl, it's hot. It's 103 here in Jersey. Y'all know y'all cousin Janice don't like the heat, girl. I can't. I can't do it. But I love you all. Please be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out for me. Let me know what you think about this. Leave a comment for me. I'll try to be in the comments today. Let me know what you think. Please hype this video up, share it out, leave a comment, and the husband profile. Husband profile begins in September. Be sure to sign up. The link is below. Sign up. We can do our one-on-one maybe this weekend. Okay, I have a lot of time this weekend. We can do our one-on-one. I love you, love you, love you, my darlings. Talk to you later. Bye.